Now, Storm Watch 12 weather on News Watch 12.
Highs today were fairly close to our seasonal average. A lot of us were into the 50s today. The one exception was 65, a lot warmer in Montague. In fact, you had that warmer temperature because of a good south wind throughout the day, so you had a little bit of a downslope flow. It is still 52 in Montague thanks to a little bit of a light south wind at 5 miles an hour, but it's 43, much cooler in Medford at 43, Brookings 50, 39 out in Lakeview. We do have rain just to the west right now, west-southwest of Grants Pass. It could be a little bit of a shower right now over Grants Pass, but the flow really is from the southwest towards the north and the east from a very weak front that's approaching the area, and it's actually going to be stalling out over the next 12 hours. In fact, you can kind of see it here on our satellite. We have another little bit of development offshore, so even though this first little bit of band of rain is going to move through, we'll still have a little bit more offshore. Now that rain is going to continue to push east into the area very slowly during the overnight hours. Now by the time, if you're waking up say 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning or heading to work at that time, expects at least some rain in the area. But the rain will quickly change over to showers by mid-morning, and by the afternoon we'll see a lot less in terms of showers throughout the region. We could see a little bit of some clearing tomorrow night, but by the time we get towards Tuesday morning, we'll have another band of rain move through the region, and we'll be looking at chance of showers throughout the entire day on Tuesday. And it could ramp up just a little bit more as we get into Tuesday night, but by the time we get to Wednesday, it's going to slowly start to decrease throughout the entire region. Now, rainfall amounts, not expecting a whole lot of rain, but generally a half an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch if we're lucky along the Oregon coast. Not much once we get farther east than that. We'll just see less than 1/10 of an inch here in the Rogue Valley. And even once we go through the day on Tuesday with the bands of showers that we're going to see, still not expecting a lot of rain. Precipitation forecast, most of the rain will actually go into California over the next several days. Best chance of seeing that though will actually be on Monday, and then Tuesday we'll have more rain down, especially down to our south. Wednesday we'll have that chance of showers. Thursday, Friday, not a whole lot of activity, and that any activity will actually stay again farther to the south. That's because the area of low pressure that's been a big complication to our weather pattern, because trying to figure out what's going to be happening this week, doesn't look like it's going to be quite as impactful because it'll stay separate from the main storm track. So what wettest day will actually be later on Tuesday into early Wednesday, but then we're going to see some sunshine return back to the region, and then we could potentially be looking at another wet weekend next weekend. Again, that is still quite a ways out, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right now it's 43 degrees in Medford, so it's pretty chilly out there, but we're going to start seeing some of that rain develop here in the next couple of hours, but temperatures not really going to get all that chilly tonight in Medford, only looking about 40, 49 out from Brookings, right around freezing for Lakeview, and Klamath Falls, mid-30s into Siskiyou County. So again, we'll have a little bit of some fog in the morning, and then we'll see some showers in the afternoon, but they'll be decreasing throughout the afternoon. Strongest wind gusts tomorrow most likely will be into Siskiyou County and even out towards Lake County. Could be looking at wind gusts 25 to 35 miles an hour. High temperatures for tomorrow primarily into the 50s. A lot of us will actually be between about 55 and 60 degrees. 36 forecast high for Crater Lake. So here's your forecast for the Oregon coast. Temperatures will actually climb in the next couple of days, 60 to 65 degrees, so awfully mild, but the rain will be pretty rampant on Tuesday. For Northern California, we'll stay into the 50s for the most part. Driest day looks to be on Wednesday, and then again once we get towards the latter part of the week and into next weekend. For the Klamath Basin, should be dry for your Monday, but then we'll see that chance of rain pick back up again for Tuesday and into Wednesday, eventually decreasing into the afternoon. Temperatures staying pretty much into the 50s. For the Cascades, we're not really looking at significant snow. In fact, we're only going to be looking at about an inch of snow in Crater Lake for tonight, and then the snow level staying about 5,000 feet or a little bit even higher than that. So we're not really anticipating any kind of traveling impacts over the Cascade passes whatsoever. And the Rogue Valley temperatures 55 to 60 degrees for the next couple of days. It warms into the low 60s, a little bit more sunshine to end the week.